Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and Daredevil, issue number 606. Okay, so it looks like the regular hand ninja, mare fisk fighting and all this crazy stuff and swords and flying crusaders. Looks like all that storyline is finally ended. Good. I felt like it could have kept on going on. It ended kind of ambiguously, like it could potentially take a different twist. No, yeah, Charles Soule just dropped that. I know that I didn't like it too much. I don't know how many other people liked it, didn't like it, whatever. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. But I wasn't a fan, so I'm kind of glad that he just decided to end it fairly spuriously. So really simple to go over the names involved in this book. Charles Soule is the writer, Phil Noto is the artist, VC's Clayton Cowles is the letterer. So only like 3 or so artists in Marvel that will actually do the pencils, the colors, the inks, everything involved. And Phil Noto is one of them. Fantastic job. So a couple things happen in this book. One of them is a very cool standoff scene with Hammerhead and a whole lot of his goons trying to knock over a bank. And they're making a big deal out of it. And they're trying to make a point to the world. And it didn't, of course, it's Hammerhead, so it didn't quite go as well as he thought it was going to go. Not quite as he expected. I really dug that. This was really cool little twist. I like that they used nail guns also. That was cool. I was trying to look at the onomatopoeias, and I'm like, what is that sound? What makes that sound? It's like, oh, nail guns. Nice. Good one. I dug that. So one of the other stories that's in here is that Daredevil's trying to start up a team. Now, he winds up getting pretty much the exact same team that he had in the Hunt for Wolverine because, yeah, it's actually a really good team. I don't see Misty Knight on this team, which is fine, I suppose. Instead, Reader is joining this team with his dog. I don't know who else is going to be on the team. Don't care. Right now, this is a really solid team. Digging that. So, Cypher and Reader and Frank McGee. Cool. Cool. I digs it. Another thing that happened is we're being reintroduced to Mike Murdock. Now, that is interesting. That is interesting. Mike Murdock is a much older character from way, way, way back in the day, in the Wayback Machine. And he was supposed to be, basically it was Matt Murdock pretending to be, well, Mike Murdock, Matt Murdock's twin brother, because it allowed him to get away with other things. So he had a lot of personalities going, and it's probably one of the key catalysts for Marvel deciding to make Mark Spector who he became eventually. So, yeah, this is weird. This is weird. Daredevil actually comes face to face with Mike Murdock. I don't get it. I can't wait to see what's going on, though. Maybe it has something to do with what's happening over in Amazing Spider-Man issue number 3 right now. It might be that machine. The lizard might have allowed it to go elsewhere. Regardless, this was really good. This is a really fantastic return back to the Charles Soule story that we loved before. Again, I don't know how many people liked or disliked the previous story. I thought it was just a little way too out of hand for a Daredevil story. Like, keep him grounded, man. He's street level, okay? So I don't need him flying on Crusader jetpacks with swords and horses. Like, what? Lord of the Rings and Hell's Kitchen. So, and that's not to be disrespectful towards the storyline. Just, it wasn't my cup of tea. This is absolutely my cup of tea. And, yeah, keep going with this. All right, guys. Oh, also, Bar with No Name is in this. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Oh, and one final thing. One of my favorite lines currently in comic books happened here. First off, the Hulk don't text. What is this? Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe I was attempting to sleep with your wife. Oh, yeah. That's got to go down as one of the all-time best comic book rips ever. All right, guys, that's it for me. Go grab this book. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.